It takes no more time to see the good side of life than it takes to see the bad. Searching is half the fun. Life is much more manageable when thought of as a scavenger hunt as opposed to a surprise party. Is it ignorance or apathy? Hey, I don't know and I don't care. Indecision may or may not be my problem. People who think too much before they act don't act too much. If I couldn't laugh, I just would go insane. If we couldn't laugh, we just would go insane. If we weren't all crazy, we would go insane. I hate to mention age, but I come from an era when we weren't consumed by technology and television. I'm inspired by people who keep on rolling, no matter their age. I sell escapism. These old ballparks are like cathedrals in America. We don't have big old Gothic cathedrals like they do in Europe. But we got baseball parks. Quitting doesn't enter my mind. To describe my scarce leisure time in today's terms, I always default to reading. Elvis was the only man from Northeast Mississippi who could shake his hips and still be loved by rednecks, cops, and hippies. And I try to give the best bang for the buck. I love performing more than anything else. And you find as a writer there are certain spots on the planet where you write better than others, and I believe in that. And New Orleans is one of them. You know, as a writer, I'm more of a listener than a writer, 'cause if I hear something I will write it down. I always said that I wouldn't use a teleprompter, and if I start to sing real flat, I'll hang it up. Wrinkles will only go where the smiles have been. If we weren't all crazy, we'd just go insane. Older and wiser voices can help you find the right path, if you are only willing to listen. If life gives you limes, make margaritas. It's been wonderful for me, and I feel so privileged to have fans that are that loyal. We are the people our parents warned us about. If it doesn't work out, there will never be any doubt that the pleasure was worth all the pain. I just want to live happily ever after, every now and then. I'm a big follower and reactor to weather. Moderation is the key, so I work certain amount of time and then I take a certain amount of time off. Well, I'm still here. Didn't have to go to rehab, and I'm not broke. There's something missing in the music industry today, and it's music. Songs you hear don't last. It's just product fed to you by the industry. My mother insisted that her children read. At 57, to have a #1 album, I wasn't expecting it. And I wound up in New Orleans for all those years, and it was a great place, really a catalyst creatively. Instinct taught me 20 years ago to pace a song or a concert performance. That translates into pacing a story, pleasing a reading audience. Fish and Dave Matthews really know their audiences and really treat them well.